Good evening, everybody. Truman State will add 5 new members to its Sports Hall of Fame in October. Roy Neff struck out 100 batters in 6 games 100 years ago. Quinn Ross is second in career goals in men's soccer. Here's Kevin White to tell us about the other 3 members.
Pete Kendall, longtime tennis coach here at Truman State University, 20 years, won over 476 matches. He's more proud of probably his sportsmanship award winners that both the men's and women's teams had throughout those years. And of course, Brad Boyer, Hank Jansen, our soundtrack of Truman Athletics for the last 20 years on Cress. Those two have logged more miles than any duo throughout this department over the last 2 decades.
In high school football, Kirksville will host Marshall tomorrow at 7. The keys will be not giving up any big plays on defense, and on offense, they need to hang on to the ball.
They got a couple athletes and a couple playmakers that we have to contain, and we have to be able to gang tackle and play great defense. And as far as our offense, we need to execute. We need to address our turnovers from last game. Still got too many of those, so we need to take care of the football. And once again, just it's not so much about Marshall as it is about us correcting our issues and continue to improve each week.
Don't forget, it's our tailgate tour. Join us at 6 o'clock at Kirksville High School. Then at 10:15, it's Gridiron Lights. Scotland County will host Schuyler County. Aaron Buford is back at quarterback for Scotland County, and the Rams will need to wrap up the shifty QB.
We need to tackle better. We're still tackling pretty high. You know, we get guys in the right spots, and they play hard, but sometimes we're just trying to tackle too high, and guys are running through it. So if we can tackle a little bit lower, run through some tackles, we'll have some success.
Having Aaron at the quarterback position is just kind of like having a coach on the field. He does a lot of great things, makes a lot of good reads, and a lot of times he's running over to the sideline saying, hey, coach, we need to run this, and I'm even already thinking that, so we're kind of on the same page there.
Knox County will hit the road to face Paris. Even though the Eagles have lost 2 in a row, their coaches and players are confident, and they feel that they will be 2-2 after week 4.
I think that we are going to play our best game of the year so far in this week 4 matchup against Paris.
Why?
I just think that we're young on the offensive line or inexperienced or both. So I think we're just going to see that growth from week 3 to week 4.
The Truman State volleyball team travels to Indianapolis for a 2-day tournament. Don't be surprised if the Bulldogs go 4-0.
Pulling out some wins this weekend, it will really be a booster going into conference and showing that what we've worked on all early preseason and this past weekend will really pay off.
Trace is up next with final weather. Stay with us.